Hello there, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is the 2nd of July, and we're running up until the 9th of July because of maths and days and how that works. Anyway, what are we doing? Well, we're going to play some Destiny 2, but first we're going to find out what there is to play. First of all, to all the newcomers of the game, hello. This is a weekly reset video. There may be many things that you do not understand, but just drop some comments and our lovely community will be able to help you out. And if I'm around, I can help you myself. But anyway, You've got stuff to do in this game. There's plenty of it. Why are you doing these things? To earn powerful gear and get rolls on good pew-pews. That's basically it. And of course, fight the forces of darkness. But that's an afterthought. What we really want is precious loot. And how do we get loot? Well, we can start by going to the tower and having a look at that tower map. There are various vendors throughout the universe and they will give you things. And if you do those things, they will reward you with powerful loot. For example, if you pick up and complete any bounties, and 20 of them, being more precise, you'll get some powerful gear for my Cora, who's all the way over here, look. Then you've got some clan rewards. If you happen to be in a clan, you earn 5,000 XP per character each week, and that'll get you some powerful loot. Then we've got Kalish's Treasure. This is from Werner99. If you locate and open 4 of his chests, that's by completing his weekly bounties, you'll get some powerful loot. Then there's Ada1 over in the annex now. She's got a recipe for success. If you forge 2 of her powerful frames, she will give you a piece of powerful armor. Very useful to know. Anyway, how about playlists? Well, we have the Vanguard playlist. This is all PvE, player versus environment activity, if I can English for you right now. We've got daily heroic story missions. These rotate on the daily reset, so that's every 24 hours. There's 5 to choose from in this 24-hour period, and they will change and revolve in that daily reset. We've also got weekly modifiers. This week, the Vanguard playlist will have an arc singe, so arc damage increases slightly from all sources. And today's modifiers, which also rotate on a daily basis, are Blackout and Grenadier. Nice. Then we've got our Vanguard strikes. The weekly is complete strikes using the same subclass element as the currently active elemental berm, so that is arc singe. So make sure you are on an arc subclass that's blue. Just in case, you know. And you do 3 of those strikes with a blue subclass and you'll get some powerful loot. Then there's the Nightfall strike, which is a tougher version of these same strikes. And you can pick the difficulty more or less by using your 5 of Swords card. If you haven't picked one of those up, it's from Xur, and that will have the application of basic modifiers that will increase or decrease your scoring system. However, if you complete a Nightfall strike, you'll get some powerful loot, regardless of your score. But however, then, if you complete it above 100,000 points, you'll get even more powerful loot. There are 3 to choose from. We have Strange Terrain, the Hollowed Lair, and Savathûn Song. Each Nightfall strike has a specific piece of loot which you'll be able to grind for. Grind meaning do it over and over and over, and the more times you do it over, the higher the chance at this specific piece of loot dropping. Each Nightfall strike has its own individual piece of specific loot. Strange Terrain has a rocket launcher, the Braytech rocket launcher. If you were hunting for that to complete some of your titles and whatnot and add to your collections, that's where you get it. Hollowed Lair has the Mindbender's Ambition shotgun, a very coveted PvP shotgun with the right roll, so that's what you would farm if you're after that. And then Savathûn Song, that will get you a very old but classic duty-bound auto rifle. Nice. Anyway, what else is there? Well, we've got more playlists. We've got the Gambit playlist, starting with the Reckoning. This is a 1 to 4 player cooperative PvE activity where you'll be versing all kinds of nasties, and you need to eliminate those nasties, cross a bridge, and then eliminate more nasties. And the more you do that, the more powerful gear that you'll get. Maybe, possibly. Yes. Anyway, 100% worth will get you some powerful gear. This has its own modifier for the week, which is also Arc Singe. And then today's modifiers are Blackout and Heavyweight. So that's very handy indeed. It has 3 tiers. Tier 1 is at 650 recommended power. Tier 2, 670. And Tier 3, 690. There you go. Then we've got Gambit itself, which is a 4v4 co-op mode where you are playing against AIs and various baddies as well as players. So if you complete a daily match of Gambit there, you'll get some powerful loot, and the weekly is complete 3 games of this lovely Gambit vanilla. Then we've got Gambit Prime, the deluxe version of Gambit. Complete 4 games of this and that will get you some powerful loot. You can even do Gambit in private matches with your friends. For that, you just get fun, joy and laughter, and maybe some tears. Anyway, then we've got Crucible. Strictly player versus player, unless you have my matchmaking, and your entire team will be like bots. And that's the way that it goes. We have a rotary playlist that changes every week, and this week it's Breakthrough. So that's a 4v4 competitive style game mode. Then we've got the staple diets here. These are stick around and they're here all the time. Quick play, 6v6, something stuff. And then we've got competitive. The competitive mode, if you're chasing after Revoker, this season, that's the sniper rifle. You can pick up the quest from Shaxx at the tower, so that's how that goes. And any of these games, any of these playlists, complete 5 matches and you'll get your powerful loot as your weekly there, and with the exception of private matches, which again, you'll just get fun, laughter, and maybe some tears. Anyway, what else is there to do? Well, we've got a flashpoint. What's a flashpoint? Well, that is go to a chosen location. Each week it's different, and earn XP and shoot stuff. This week it's on the Tangled Shore, and you complete public events, and that will give you progress towards this weekly flashpoint. You can see your progress by hovering over this vendor icon here. That's Spider. He also trades our planetary resources in for other planetary resources and things that you might need for infusion and whatnot at an extortionate price. There you go. It's worth noting that you've got a heroic adventure to complete as well. That will get you a powerful drop. Powerful gear drops from completing this, and it gives you 35% towards the weekly flashpoint. So maybe do that first before you do all of that. There you go. That is the flashpoint this week. There is another activity. It's getting a bit old in the tooth now, but people still like to do it, especially if you're a completionist. Escalation Protocol on Mars. It's a 7-wave horde mode style thing, and there are very specific pieces of weaponry which have the potential of dropping if you're farming it. And this week, that weapon is the Icolo shotgun. So if you're after that for your collection, you'll be farming a bit of Escalation Protocol this week. Yeah. What else is there? Well, we've got the Dreaming City, one of my favourite locations. It's also the home location of the Last Wish raid, which is also reset. So if you've got a fire team of 6, you can get in there and earn yourself some powerful loot by taking on Riven. Nice. How about what else is there? Well, there is Petra. Go report to Petra, pick up the bounties. Complete 2 of her weekly bounties. That will get you some powerful loot. One of which will be to complete the Ascendant Challenge. Now, the Ascendant Challenge this week is at the Gardens of Essela. So that's down here. There is a cliff face where you'll have to drink a tincture of Queen's Foil to reveal a portal. Once you jump through the portal, there are some challenges that you have to face and get done. And that is the bounty done, and you might get yourself some nice loot. So there you go. That is the bits and pieces for all the PvE activities. What we like to do now is visit just a select few of the vendors in the tower, for example. I like the gunsmith because now he has bounties for us to do to earn enhancement cores and mods, mod components and whatnot. You can pick them up from here. There are 2 weeklies, 3 dailies, which change on a daily reset, and the mods this week are mobility and radar tuner. These will also reset on a daily reset, so if you don't like these, or if you've got these or you don't want these, wait 24 hours and they will change. Alrighty then, let's hop on over to the Leviathan raid vendor and see what is in his menu right now. Here he is down in the annex in his brand new room, Benedict 99. We've got 4 bounties. Make sure you pick these up. These will get you some powerful gear and runes if you've fully upgraded your chalice. If you haven't fully upgraded your chalice, then you're going to get some Imperials, which will help you unlock part of your chalice. Isn't that nice? The gear this week is the Spire of Stars helmet, Spire of Stars gauntlets, the Prestige Leviathan mode chest piece, the normal Leviathan boots, and the Eater of Worlds class item, and Alone as a God is still an absolutely fantastic sniper. If you want this, you'll need to run through the Leviathan normal mode and have 30 Callus tokens to purchase that from this vendor, and it's still worth it. I still love it, and it takes a shader very nicely. There you go. Hopping over to Ada for 1 second and just running through her business. She's just around this corner. We've got the Drifter in there. He's a Gambit guy. You can pick up bounties from him. That'll earn you some powerful loot as well. Pretty much every vendor has something for you. So make sure, if you're new, you can visit them all. Isn't that nice? Now, this is Ada with her lovely multicolored cloak. And she has a variety of daily and weekly bounties for you to do, as well as weapon frames. Then there are augmented research weapon frames. For example, if you grab hold of the Dreaming City one, go and complete 3 lost sectors and then go and do one of the forges, this could potentially get you a Retold Tale shotgun. Retold Tales are still really good shotguns. There might be other Dreaming City weaponry that you're after, and it will have more perk bubbles on the weapon, so it has a slightly higher chance at being a better roll than usual, simply because more can actually roll on it, so that they're worth it. I do these on occasion when I can be bothered, and it is worth it. Anyway, we've got some miscellaneous stuff. You can trade in your mod components for gunsmith materials and legendary shards there, and also roll your chance at some black armory mods. If you like rampage as a perk on any particular weapon, you can get a rampage spec mod which extends the duration of rampage, but you will only find that in Ada's inventory right here, and they cost more. The more you buy of these, the more they cost. So be prepared to be frustrated at quick access sling and sprint grip, because you'll probably get 100 of those before you get anything good. Just telling you, just warning you. Anyway, we're going to wrap the video up now by going over to Eververse and having a look at that stock. Is he going to say it? Is he going to say it? Yes, he is going to say it all over again. It's time to crack open your purse and splurge your earnings at Eververse. This is a shop of shops where you can get all kinds of various things, and they are all cosmetic, none of which you will need in this game for anything other than looking fly and bling. Okay, so bright dust, things will cost bright dust, or they'll cost real money. You can earn bright dust in the game at the moment by dismantling items from Eververse, or your basic year 1 engrams, for example. This is the stuff that's available for bright dust right now. You can get boons, fireteam medallions that will increase the drops of various bits and pieces that you get in game, and tokens, that kind of thing. Nothing really fantastical, but that's what it is. There is the voracious ornament for the Taraba machine gun. It's the raid specific, the new Crown of Sorrows raid exotic. Good luck in getting that, but that's a very nice ornament for it. And there is the Curse of Foresight Sparrow there from Curse of Osiris way back. And then there is a ghost there as well. There's also the Consult, the Archives emote. This apparently will get you some kind of discount on a purchase at the Bungie store. If you're a lore fanatic, there you go. Itchy beard, chinny reckon, right there. There is the Lucid Melody, an ornament for the new exotic hand cannon, which is just, the quest for that has gone live today. We will have a guide on how to do that on Planet Destiny very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But that is an ornament for it, the Lucid Memory, and that looks fantastic. There's also the ultraviolet weapon ornament for the Borealis sniper rifle. We've got an arc shell, ghost shell as well there, and then there is a chalice projection. This fits over the top of your ghost like so. It just looks pretty, and then you can buy bundles of the best of year 1 engram if you're missing anything from year 1. There's also the seasonal offerings. This does not change. These are all the ornaments for various bits and pieces that are available for this season. That's season 7, and those are purchasable directly for silver, which actually costs real money. So there you go. There is bits and pieces that you can buy. This will indicate that it's been featured before you buy it. So before you splurge your money, you might want to check in the featured department. We'll go to that in a moment. But that's all the stuff. There's quite a lot of stuff there to browse. There's the archive as well for ornaments that have been on sale in the past. You can see that I'm a bit sad and I've got them all. Then this is what you can purchase for Bright Dust right now. We've got Giddy Laugh emotes. Very exciting. Then there's the Oviraptor ship. There is some Intrepid Discovery strides, boots for a hunter, skinny jeans. There is the ornament for the Ophidian aspects for warlocks there. There is a Salt the Fields ornament for the Pillager SMG from Gambit. And there is the Intrepid Exploit mark for a Titan. It's got a nice little revolver purse there. And then there's the Viper projection ornament for your ghost there. There's various bounties which will earn you bright dust as well. These are worth picking up, and they contribute to your 20 bounties a week for Ikora as well. There's also boons, shaders, and transmat effects, which you can apply for your ship. So when you spawn in, you look all bling as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reset video for this week. Have an absolutely fantastic week in Destiny. I hope you get all the things that you're grinding for. And good luck on the new Lumina quest. Take it easy, folks. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember, smoke as a kipper. We'll be back for breakfast.